Like you can't let your whole world just crash, you know. So you have to make it. You have to make something out of everything that you can do.
Mm.
Yeah, bro.
Sure.
So based on that, I feel like home is the reason kwenzeka ngale ndlela ekwenzeka ngayo is that they are bound to choose that path because the main question is, are you even living? You know?
Yeah.
So is it about the time frame or it's about the impact? Now you have to choose. It's about the longevity
Sure.
of you living as a nobody, or it's about you living those few years as the most impactful individual in that specific industry.
So
your name will outlive a lot of legacies. Yeah, well,
so it's almost like Uktata land.
I'm not saying that. I don't know what you're speaking about. I'm not educated on that. I'm just saying.
Sure.
Yeah, dude, so I'm not saying Tata land or it's like that. I'm just saying that go around and ask around. You know, look around.
Before you.
Look around on everybody who came before you. You know.
Sure.
Shout out to WHP, one of the greatest.
Yeah.
You know. Shout out to Ricky Rick.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pro Kid. Shout out to City Lights. Shout out to AKA.
For sure, definitely. I was about to say that. Yeah.
Shout out to Mambinja.
He's in jumpers.
Even December is not the same without Mambinja.
Sure.
The vibe is not the same. That guy released one track, Brian, changed the way everything vibrates.
Sure.
The H.O.O.D is different when Mambinja released.
Yeah.
It was not the songs, dog. Kumu Park.
You know,
it's the energy, bro. It's the vocal.
He even said that himself. He said, "Well, dancing on my mind." He said something like that. I remember. Yeah,
bro.
Sure.
He was a total vibe, bro. Total vibe. Ricky, dog. See you got in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Sure.
It's not like I fan land, dog.
Sure. It's not like I fan. It's not like I fan
land.
Yeah.
It's different. Yeah, well, I fan no Younger.
Yeah.
Younger is there, but not there at the same time. He's there, but he's not there. Shout out to the homie. But I'm just saying he's there, but he's not there.
I like that nigga. I think Oyanga is like a very good. Is he like on production?
I don't know.
Does he produce?
I don't know what that nigga does, but I'm just judging him based on the music that he makes. I'm just judging based on the impacts that he has or the songs that I've heard.
Sure.
Yeah, but I probably listened to the wrong tracks.
Yeah.
I know about him.
Yeah.
But without him having a feature with AKA, I wouldn't even know who the fuck Younger is.
Okay, I feel you. But like, I mean, at the same time, I feel like Younger Zuguti, he was on a record with K.O., right? No, AKA Ranchos.
I don't like K.O.
You don't like K.O.?
I don't like K.O.
Alright, cool.
On a personal level, I don't like him. I've met the guy.
Yeah.
I met a lot of celebrities, bro.
Sure.
I met a lot of celebrities. They full of shit, dog. They full of shit. In real life, they full of shit, dog. I mean, angisabi.
Sure.
Bro, they full of shit, bro. Like I will tell you, it's Baba na my Simba.
Yeah, I mean,
celebrities are running down. I remember Sase Costlands.
Yeah.
Where performer at Vogue. There was a club called Vogue in Costland. 2012ish. Long time ago.
Yeah.
So the guy comes out, uhamba nenye ithekeni nje. Epetayo ekhaladi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like not a nice chick, not an average chick, below average, according to what I saw. And one of the homies who worked there was a part. So he's like, yo, K.O.D. He was so excited, bro.
Yeah.
To see someone he sees on TV, to see someone he likes. He probably has his song on his phone. And his reaction was like, he just grabbed this girl and walked.
Damn.
I got pissed, bro. I got pissed as if I'm that nigga. Yeah, bro?
Sure. Sing your role model.
I was like,
yeah.
Inside the hotel.
You didn't have to say that shit, dog.
No, I was just trying to comfort the homie because I saw emotionally he was destroyed. Imagine someone you looked up to.
That's the same thing I was saying. Yeah.
Treats you like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done.
Sure.
So that moment is KO to me. Yeah, well, I've never seen anything he does. I'm sure he's a great person.
Sure.
To many people. Yeah. But that foul thing that he did
at that moment,
that's all I know him for.
Sure.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe he had a sad day.
I understand. But ukuziba umuntu ekumemeza uyicelebrate ekuthanda DJ Tir.
Yeah.
DJ Tir, I know him. I have so many DJ Tir stories, dog.
Sure.
So many, dog. So many.
Yeah.
It makes me want to I have so many stories about it. But it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah, well,
yeah. Skova. What do you have to say about that, nigga? Duncan.
Duncan.
Yeah.
I think with Duncan, so it's Duncan because I have nothing to say about Duncan.
I like Duncan though.
I like Zawe better than Duncan. Okay. Zawe, at least he speaks about positive stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Like he has a lot of positive attitude towards the people. Duncan, Duncan is linked to Maniac.
Yeah.
Which Maniac I fucks with. Good nigga, I know him. But I don't like Duncan, dog. I don't like him. Can't like everybody, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
don't
that's
listen
true.
To his shit. He probably won't listen to my shit. Yeah, bro. Cause mina I'm promoting Koteni.
True. Okay.
I need promoted Koteni.
Yeah.
Konup Koteni, konup giving.
Yeah.
Like fan.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. But at the same time, I feel like
I wouldn't even diss him.
You know why I'm saying I like Duncan. Yeah. It's because with Duncan it shows that side. They didn't mean in the hood.
But there is a difference between embracing the things that are damaging us.
Sure.
And speaking about the issues that are happening. I'm not saying all songs must be totally positive.
Sure.
I'm not saying you must be like a super positive, optimistic motherfucker and speak about everything is gonna be okay.
Yeah.
No, the hood is fucked up. Some memories are jacked up. Experiences are jacked up.
Sure.
There's so much to express. There's so much you go through. They are so, sometimes it's a healing process to speak about negative stuff that you've witnessed, you know. It's healing somehow. Yeah, but like for myself, yeah, but like I made a song about Smelo, and it was the toughest track to make.
Sure.
But it helped ngasizakala because I feel like expressing how I feel.
Sure.
About his loss and everything. Yeah, bro. So I wouldn't totally blame Duncan because angazi ngihlale ngilalele his whole catalog and hear how negative Duncan is. But from what I've heard, you know, from what I've heard,
I feel you.
I don't appreciate it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
But who's like helping the kids in the game? Do you think that there is an artist that you could say was interested in kids, bro? Informing kids. Not as such as like only like the important stuff, but you know, overseas we get like artists like Pharrell,
sure,
for example. Pharrell Williams, I feel like he does
records. We have
records.
Java, Pharrell. We have Java. Java would make songs that matters. Java makes songs that matters. Whether I like them or I don't like them, but his songs matters.
Now Strava is the
truth. They speak about his truth.
Yeah.
There's an essence of truth in his song. There's soul in his song. There's love in his song. There's education behind the whole song.
Yeah.
Sure. So kuningi owakayo almost Java.
Sure. I feel you.
No Big Zulu. Big Zulu, not because I'm a dread. Not because I look like him. I don't look like Big Zulu. But I feel like Big Zulu, his storytelling is good enough.
Sure.
He tries, bro. He doesn't even try. He's rich of rap.
What I like
that
about
means
him,
he does something.
What I like about Big Zulu, is also something that is common with Aries, with Java, MC. Is that like this? These brothers, bro, don't only just uplift themselves only. They are a whole lot of artists that you knew because you knew Big Zulu. There are a whole lot of artists that you knew because you knew Aries, as well as Java, MC as well. So I respect him kakulu on that. Uguti. He makes family. Music work is more like of a family thing.
Sure.
I'm a records unlike my artists that
MT is positive because MT is making being a father like family.
Sure.
Like it's family orientated and that's a good thing to put out.
And to be consistent with it because
that's pretty dope, bro. Like that's pretty dope. As much as I'm not a number one fan, but
sure. You acknowledge that,
I acknowledge there's so much good that it does. There's so much good. He's
Do you think he's a good person, like on a personal level? Because most of the time I'm on MC.
I've never met MC. So.
No, I've never met him, but like most of the times, if you go on the internet, you always have something that he has to say. There's probably like something.
A person I thought was nice.
Yeah.
Is DJ Fresh. But when you see DJ Fresh, he's big, his tattoos. I didn't think he's a nice person. But when I met him in PE, I'm like, oh, okay. Yo, what's up, big top dog, big dog? I don't know what I said, but I involved the dog. They're like, yo, how you, brother? And then we spoke. He had time. We spoke about things.
Sure.
And I was like, whoa, okay, cool. Such a cool guy.
Sure.
And Kelly Kumala is a nice person when you meet her.
For real?
When I met her,
for real,
she was a nice person, guy. She was the nicest person I've met as far as famous people go.
Why are you saying that?
She was respectful. She offered us, because we were working as security, VIP. So she offered us food. She was speaking to us as if we were equal. She had no ego. She spoke to us like brothers. Like she met us on a human level.
Sure.
Maybe she's a master manipulator. I don't know. She might be a master manipulator.
I think we shouldn't focus on that side because
I'm just saying
the
experience that I had
sure
is different than the Kelly Kumado, the media and everybody speaks about.
Sure.
Two different people.
Sure.
Same thing as KO. I might experience the asshole out of KO, but no Didi, but at the same time, he might be the kindest brother, the most loving father or whatever. I don't know. But my experience is different than anybody.
Do you think when you look at Uloki, look at Kid X, look at the people that who used to work with KO, and do you think we would see this whole cash time thing is where it's supposed to be, or like as much as as much as you would say, I look at OKO and I look at, okay, it's a different type of impact in terms of finance when you look at OKO and Jay-Z, ne? Yeah. But when you look at the upbringing of other artists, it impacts Yabo, you know, because Jay-Z has the impact on artists that came, you know, under his label and what's not, and OKO also had his label, Yabo. And now he also have an impact on artists that came under his label. And mawubabuka labo bantu, do you think ukuthi the guys that is like, you know, is like the one for that type of business? Like,
I don't think it all lies on KO.
Yeah.
Because KO's Cash Time, I think, was working with Universal.
Oh yeah.
So I cannot say it's all based on KO, whatever or however things went. I think even as artists,
sure,
they're supposed to have the hunger of learning the game and learning how everything moves. Not just hiding behind the big machine.
Okay,
you know.
I feel you.
So I would say KO played his part the way he was supposed to play his part. You know, probably the executive at Universal are the ones who made him make certain decisions.
Sure.
That impacted Universal decisions, impacted Cash Time decisions.
Sure.
And then it affected certain individuals' careers, whether he had to drop them or whatever. I wouldn't put it on him. I would also blame the individuals, the artists themselves.
Yeah.
You know.
Sure.
Because artists, they tend to focus more on just being rappers, just being artistic.
Sure.
And then they forget the business aspect of it. They forget about how much they should learn and how much they should unlearn. You know, in order for them to grow.
Sure.
Yeah. There's this guy there who I feel is making an impact, but is underrated. That's the only guy I'll probably think can be a competition if I was a person who likes competition or competitive. I forget his name, dog. But I think
is he from SA?
Yeah, he's from Tembisa. I think his name is. His real name is Tab, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
You don't know the guy?
No, the only Tab.
Touchline.
Oh,
Touchline.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
I think that guy makes good music. I think Touchline. I'm not here to spark any beef. I think his contribution is greater than McLaren's.
Okay.
Towards hip hop. McLaren's dope.
Sure.
Change your voices and all that. That's nice.
Yeah.
But Touchline be touching people's souls.
Sure.
You know? I don't know how his label situation is, whether he's independent or not, but I feel like that guy's offerings are more soulful.
Should listen to him
than other rappers.
Should listen to him. I know.
I don't listen to him, but from what I've heard, even in the interviews, like you watch somebody's interview, I watched. Like in interviews, I feel like I'm an artist should also give some game.
Yeah.
Tell us what you know. Change my life, bro.
Sure.
I love your music. Say something that I face on a daily, and give me a solution if you already have it. You know, like give some game. Don't be an artist and want to be praised and it's all about making people dance, collecting their money in shows and all that.
Sure.
But you're not giving anything. Yeah, bro.
Sure. For you.
You must give out game, bro.
At least game. At least say something.
Give game, bro. At least give game, bro. Like these niggas don't even nobody game because most of these niggas ain't got game themselves. You know, they landed where they landed. They don't even know how the fuck they got there because most of motherfuckers signed. Yeah, bro. So when you sign, you don't even know what to tell motherfuckers. What you gonna tell motherfuckers? You signed. You don't know how you got where you got. You don't even know. You just signed the contracts. You don't know shit.
Sure.
Boom. Like a piano artist. The song is always bigger than the artist. In most cases, can be consistent.
Sure.
You know. So I think homies should study more than Fruity Loops. Study Fruity Loops. Be good at Fruity Loops. Work on your Fruity Loops. Make some hot fucking shit.
Wow, that's crazy.
But learn how to sell your shit.
Yeah.
Learn how to monetize your shit.
Yeah.
Learn how to give game.
Sure.
And don't be scared to spark lights to others. Don't be scared to light other candles.
Sure.
You know? Me and dog, I'm not jealous, dog.
Sure.
I give a free game, bro. Like if you know me, you know I give a game.
For sure.
Yeah, bro. Because I know that if I give game, like I'm helping the next motherfucker not to go through the same shit I went through.
Sure.
You ain't gonna go through the same shit I went through.
Sure.
Yeah, bro. I would tell you, it makes more sense to have a DJI Phantom drone than an AK-47. I think it makes more sense to have a drone and a laptop than to have an AK-47.
Sure. Sure, I follow you.
Cause I've seen what can you do with a drone and a laptop. I know where can you end with a illegal firearm. Yeah, bro.
Sure.
So it's all about just giving game, dog. Give game to motherfuckers, bro. Give game to the young.
Sure.
Yeah, bro. And some people who are not noticed, who are not a good contribution to our society. Fucking soccer players, they get paid a lot.
Yeah.
They get neighborhoods drunk. They don't do shit. They don't do shit for the people, bro.
Yeah, for sure. As individuals, I don't think that
they have a capacity to make a change.
Yeah.
At least come back in the hood. They'll go to different hoods and buy motherfuckers ilo.
Put them on a sport league. Don't even buy random things.
Collaborate with teammates. Make a mini league and fund that shit with at least 5% of your salary. Yeah. Some fucking thing.
Yeah.
Do some fucking shit, bro. Yeah. Do something.
Sure.
Don't spend this money on girls who don't like you, like your fucking bank account.
Yeah.
Because most of these niggas know all these girls wouldn't fuck them. All these baddies are not interested in these niggas. They just want a new Louis Vuitton. They want a new iPhone. They want new things because you can afford. Now they fuck you. Nigga, you never had game, you know it. Yeah, bro?
Sure.
So, these niggas is lost. Because they become idols.
Yeah.
And what is to idolize about people who believe in consumption, who live consumption, who don't think about producing anything? Why believe in those people, bruh?
That's deep.
But that's the only thing we offered as a people. We offered victims of circumstances as heroes.
Sure.
That's the problem. Yeah, well done.
Yeah, that's a deep one, though. That's a very deep one, bro.
Yeah, well, so I really feel like, Feso, give game as a rapper. Successful rappers give game. You know, give out free features at least. Do something. Put the homies on. Make niggas buy their mama houses.
Sure.
Help niggas get off the fucking hood. Do something. Impact at least one life. Sure. You have the capacity.
True.
You have the power.
Sure.
There is no reason to gatekeep.
Sure.
Information.
Please.
Able.
Sure. For you. Sure.
Be generous. Be generous enough to empower others. So I fucks with Doc Devin. He never done shit for me, but I just love him. I love what he does. He promotes positivity, good manners, respect. Most of the shit that he does is positive, bro.
Sure.
Independent contests, big contests when in about shy. Yeah, bro. They do major shit, bro. They went umtata. Bafike bathathile ntuzana ingqondo zabantu. Balethela abantu injabulo, bro.
Sure. You know? Sure.
He gave us Fisherman back, released a dope album, even though it's house, but it's good deeds.
Yeah.
That matters.
Sure.
Yeah, but like, so I'm just trying to say, it's easy to be a foul character, bro.
Yeah.
It's easy to be a foul character, but be a positive. Be a positive person. Be a positive impact towards the culture.
Sure.
Because you have so many eyes on you. Move accordingly.
Very so.
You have so many ears who wanna hear what you say.
Sure.
Speak
accordingly.
The truth.
Sure.
Speak the truth. Speak accordingly. Speak kindly.
Sure.
Empower, inspire.
Sure. For you.
Motivate. Educate.
Yeah,
because we don't want motivated fools. So educate as well. Yeah, bro?
Sure.
So in the that's just me when it comes to the game. Yeah, I think we should speak about rap more. There's so much fuck shit that goes on in a way that cannot be comprehended. It's wrong for the game to be this size. You can count rappers.
Why don't we have like a global artist in South Africa? Like okay, I see Black Coffee. I'm talking about just like in a hip hop industry. When you go to these other places in Africa, just like Nigeria, we have like artists that are like Davido, it could be Wizkid, it could be Thames, it could be Burna Boy, and here we just don't have those who go that far. Why? Like, what's your take on that? Like, when you think about it,
That's a hard one.
I'm curious. I'm really curious about that. Who Davido has done records.
I wouldn't say it's originality.
Are we original though?
Is anything original? Because everything is influenced by something.
Okay, true. I feel you.
Yeah, bro.
So if the US cannot relate to how we
welcome to the hood. That's just the way it is.
Okay, if the US cannot relate it to how like we put out our music, or we really, not that they can't relate, they can. I've seen like my reactions.
I think as time progresses,
sure,
we will have somebody who will have such impact on a global scale.
Sure, but most of the times when they relate to us, it's like some house music, like it's
something that is foreign to them.
Sure.
So as soon as we have an artist who releases music, who creates his music, in a way that is vibrant and African and alien to them, they will easily gravitate to that artist.
Yeah.
But South Africa is more like another state of America.
Yeah.
So, because you can take Honesty C and compare him with a rapper from Atlanta.
Sure.
And then I sounded better than an Atlanta rapper.
Sure.
You can take A. Reese, I sounded better than other New York rappers.
Sure.
Sure. So there's nothing, even the accent. Homies don't have the accent in local. So we don't have like a strong accent. I think we have an easy tongue or whatever you fucking call it. Homies are already sounding American.
Yeah. Sure.
Because if you interview the homies I just mentioned, they speak so well, you would think they're from Europe, or they're from the US.
Sure.
Yeah, boy. But in Nigeria, it's a different thing, okay? Yeah, boy. They have a strong accent.
Yeah.
So it has an influence on the music, and they artistic too. I'm not saying the homies are not.
I love their tongue. Like I love the way they speak. You know, I love the accent in English, yeah, bro. No lies, dog. Like, I don't know, but I just feel like it always doesn't separate them from being original to who they are. Whether they like making music or they talking, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the way that, okay, maybe cool in these other states, then maybe they change. Yeah.
But see, like South Africa, bro. South Africa is one of the greatest countries, bro.
Why?
Well,
why you say that?
Because I wouldn't be who I am if I wasn't a South African.
Okay.
Everything I know.
Or because you're in South Africa, it's just your favorite, like, cause
it's my favorite because I understand it more than any other place.
Sure.
Yeah, bro.
Sure.
So South Africa is really dope for me. Yeah,
in Africa.
In Africa.
Sure.
Yeah. South Africa is the one for me, dog. South Africa is the vibe.
Sure.
Everybody's trying to get to South Africa, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Everyone, bro.
I think because of the economy, or not.
It's not just the economy. Nigeria is doing well as well.
I know, but I also thinking as Uguti.
But you have how many Nigerians you will see in Cape Town?
Yeah, it's a whole lot of them. It's a whole lot of people
here in Joburg.
Sure.
Here in Durban. Like you see them everywhere. Yabo London, because they also love the country as well. You know.
Sure.
They love the opportunities. They love the people. So yeah, it's like that. South Africa is a dope country, bro. South Africa is a dope country. It has a rich history. You know, there are foul things about it. You know, but at the end of the day, you can't take away its greatness. You just can't take that away from South Africa. I feel like we might have, if things were according to me, yeah, bro, I would have Steve Biko instead of Nelson Mandela on the ranks.
Sure.
You know, there will be more, like Steve Biko Foundation will be more funded than the Nelson Mandela. According to me, I have my own reasons. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, for someone who doesn't know Steve Biko, can you just elaborate, like, what his philosophy was, what it stood for, you know? Because I feel like that information is not really being told, maybe in school, you know.
I think it is being told, but I don't know. I don't know what they're teaching in school, bro. I don't know.
It could be
but
like
whatever it is, it's not right. The way things are, yeah.
Exactly. That's why I want, like, maybe like if there's any other kid, you know, who's like curious, who would see Steve Biko, you know, maybe not really, but like his impact, you know, like this is how he articulated, you know, whatever that they were fighting for, you know, with PSRK at that time, you know.
So Steve Biko was the type of person who loved black people.
Sure.
With his life. That's why he lost his life. He knew loving black people to that level could get him killed because he was an intellectual.
Sure.
But at the same time, he said, fuck it.
Mm.
He's gonna love these motherfuckers.
Sure.
Regardless of the consequences. You know? He said black is beautiful.
Mm.
That just uplifts you, bro. Imagine as a people being reduced to a color where you don't even have a truly representation of who you are.
Mm.
Like a proper wording of who you are as a person. Something like you Nguni or the Nguni tribe.
Yeah.
You're just a black person.
Mm.
That's a color. But he made it twist, so like black is beautiful. Most of the things associated with black, not so positive, blacklisted, you know, etc.
Yeah.
So, do the research.
Black Friday.
Do the research about that as well.
Yeah.
But he said black is beautiful, of which it gives you pride and joy of being a black person.
Sure.
It brings out the positive mindset.
Sure.
Just that alone is a masterpiece. For him to scream that, he did not belong into any political agendas, I think.
Yeah.
But he had an agenda for the people.
Okay.
At that time, there was no internet, but his impact was so great. Bands from the UK made songs about him.
Yeah.
They probably have a university named out of him in Russia.
For real?
No, it's King Lumumba. It's King Lumumba. Yeah. I think I made a mistake there. King Lumumba. But it was so impactful, bro. He loved black people, bro. Like, I wouldn't say exactly what he said. Like, I'm a quote.
Yeah.
But it's somebody
who stood out for black.
Stood out for black people.
Sure.
Who stood on business, stood for truth, and died for the truth. You know.
Sure.
He didn't have to go to jail for a certain amount of time to be recognized as a great sacrifice. Whether he was in jail or he wasn't in jail.
Sure.
But we believe whatever we are told by the shining box, you know.
Yeah.
But Steve Biko had to die. He really had to die for us.
Sure. I hope there's people
that's some Jesus Christ type shit, bro.
Yeah. Okay, I feel you. I feel you.
That's how I would explain it to a 5-year-old.
Yeah. There was this guy.
Yeah.
I feel you.
He really died for us. Not for our sins. We didn't do shit.
Wait, okay.
We ain't never done shit.
For real.
We were just here, just living a Zuluini. It was heaven on earth.
We were eating our bananas.
It was abundance.
Yeah.
It was abundance of everything.
Sure.
Yeah, well? And then people needed to further their interest. People wanted their companies. People destroyed villages. People destroyed history. People manipulated, oppressed generations in order for them to make profit. So I'm surprised when I see businessmen, black businessmen, you know, carrying on with their business. Like black people are not their business.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of scary to see what people have became.
Yeah.
You know? When you see that money has become God.
Sure.
Money has truly became God. And that's scary. Because who makes money?
The devil.
Who owns the rand?
Devil.
Who's Kruger Rand? Who owns the JSE?
Yeah.
Who makes the decisions on the JSE? I guess we have false gods. It's no surprise people are living false lives.
Right, you're telling the way too much truth right now.
To be continued.
To be continued. You're telling way